What is good, you guys? I did a little tapping before I came live, right? And it's some positivity going on for some folks. Those of y'all that's been doing your divine alignment assignments, you've been doing your shadow work, you've been tapping within. Okay, in spirit, divine source got this message as you would have it to come forward. Wants to settle down, focus on personal growth, stable and enduring. Okay. Supportive in hard times. You can trust them. Okay. Let's see what else. Submerged in their own world, on themselves, focused on themselves, distant, distracted. Needs a lot of needs lots of affection. Let love lead the way. Devoted, caring, passion. So you have your own divine light. And as long as you're being rooted in what you need to be doing and focused on your own mission, right? Your purpose. Um, that divine person that is meant for you to be able to seek refuge in and trust in, they are coming. That is not something that you need to be forcing. And it's an entity that has been around monitoring that spirit, that has been around, so to speak, that is wholeheartedly submerged in themselves. Okay. So you need to be staying focused. They need a lot of love and affection. And at this point in time, you're being called to tap in and give yourself the divine love and affection. Feed your own soul. Okay. Wants to take the lead, power struggles, forced at odds, sense. Again, they trying to take control of something and you already got your own mission. Okay. So that one that is for your divine alignment, that is along your frequency, they will come in divine timing. That is not nothing that you need to be rushing. The focus right now is to be focused on you. Growth wants to begin anew, focusing on family now, mature, fertile, and cycle. So, and then the phone went off. So, confirmation on top of confirmation. Okay, let's go check this other deck real quick because I'm learning and I'm saying that when it comes to our manifestations and getting outside of the shell and tapping into embracing new identities, for those of you who are embracing new identities and doing the work, right? It's that staying focused. When you stay focused and you pay attention, guess what? You'll notice those energies that only come around every time it's time for elevation growth, it's time for a level up. They want to come around, want to tug on your energy and shit. Hell no. Take time out for self. See, like we're not doing that. In this season, it's time to be feeding yourself. Some of y'all, a lot of y'all got abundance and prosperity right up your sleeve. Bitch, please give you my energy for what? And I can be using this to create. I can be using this for my manifestation. No, stay to yourself. For some of y'all that's been doing it, good. That's good for you. Dive in with both feet first. If you just do it and stop waiting on the divine time, the fact that the message is coming to you, the fact that you're getting the urge and the nudge to do certain things, to do different things, that is your timing. When you're trying to wait for the divine timing, you're putting it off, you cause yourself to become stagnant. Okay, you always questioning. Some of the things only gonna come once you start actually putting the content out there. As soon as you start putting the energy out there and walking and operating as that future self, you got to start doing it. I speak aloud. I am enough. I can do whatever I put my mind to, because once you know Once you know you in a higher frequency, and now the lower vibrational frequency has no way to even, it'll come around, it'll try to linger, but it has no way to harvest on you, because guess what? You're in a higher vibrational frequency. And that frequency, they cannot exist. Okay. Okay, spirit. So what else? Let me see. Let's see, y'all. Because at this point in time, the hood rat shit is over with. We done with the bullshit. We leveling up. As you leveling up, you're not dealing with certain shit. You're not dealing with certain energies. Get to it. Tick, tick. Get to it. Let's get to it. The more you waiting and the more you trying to decide and switch it around and do it like this and do it like that, guess what? Now you losing the message. Somebody got some kind of land reclamation or divine substance inheritance being bestowed upon their way. Purple divinity, royal, chosen seed, priesthood. See? So just keep doing what you're supposed to be doing, man. Start. I don't care how uncomfortable it is that you feel. Do the work that you need to raise your vibrational frequency. That way, when it's time for you to get into action and you get into mode, guess what, bitch? You're doing it effortlessly. You're doing it effortlessly. Start with one thing at a time. Stop trying to do so much at a time. Start with one thing at a time. One focus at a time. One focus at a time, and then put your energy into that. When you give yourself and allow yourself that time to focus on that one thing at a time, you will be able to see it flourishing. I'm hearing congratulations to some of y'all because you've been breaking the chains. You have been breaking the curses from generations and bloodlines. You've been doing your shadow work. Okay. Doing your studies, tapping into your inner self, doing the work to find out who you are, watching what you feed in yourself. Somebody had to do it. Keep it moving. Okay. Because at this moment in time, you got the abundance at your feet. In every negative, there is a positive. I'm gonna tell you something, and I don't know if I said this to y'all or if it was on my TikTok, right? But I had a situation recently, and I didn't know. I went for it in a certain action, and it didn't seem like it was going to be that way, or like something had happened, right? And I had to realize and understand that even in the moment that it seemed like things weren't going my way, it actually was working out for my good. It actually was working out for my benefit. You feel me? So you'll think that some things are not happening. Somebody is thinking that something is not happening because you didn't get a call last week. You didn't get that notification, that email. Give it to this week. Give it some time. Stop trying to control when the universe responds. Just put it out there and know that it's already yours. Self-love and focus. You gotta stay focused, man. You gotta stay focused, y'all. Let your light and your energy illuminate the rooms that you walk into. Heal your wound. Take time to heal your wound. Now that you know the energy of what sex truly is, and when it comes to your creation and your energy and your manifestation, that right? Take the time to sit with yourself and get the guidance on what you need to be doing to cleanse your energy, cleanse your chakras. You got to release that fear. That being afraid is the vibrational energy. And that's you giving the archons the energy and the power to control you and dictate your outcomes. And this is why some of y'all stop telling people your plans. This is why some of y'all are not continuing to grow, because guess what? You keep telling people your plans. You keep doing shit you're not supposed to. You keep allowing fear to control your outcome. You cannot do that. That is not the way that you're going to manifest. It's already in your favor. It's already operating in your favor. Okay. So you just got to know and understand that this is the time. Trust in yourself. Trust in the direction that yourself is giving you when you're doing your meditations and stuff. Make sure that you're doing your meditations. Don't just be thinking that things just gonna happen for you. You know what I'm saying? With the manifestation comes action. You got to start doing other things. Fearlessness. Stay with yourself. Ask yourself, if you're afraid, ask yourself what it would look like if you weren't afraid, and when you were getting notions to do certain things and stuff, what it would look like if you were not full of fear. That's scarcity. That's not trusting in yourself. All right, y'all, man. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, because this is the time. This is a great time to be out here. This land reclamation that came up again. They don't deserve a second chance. Take care of their shadow. I just said this. Do the work. As long as you're doing the work, this is when doing the work. This is how you are going to be able to now then start applying and put things into action. Let's check something else, y'all. Let's check another deck real quick just to get some confirmations, okay? This is the deck we want to see, the Mystic Dreams deck. Holding up, being supported, rising. Rising to your future self, doing that work to ask yourself, what is your future self doing right now? If your future self could tell you something right now about your growth, what would your future self be saying to you? You are being held up. You are already being supported. Your spirit team already got your back. Okay. Golden touch, strategy, new career, wealth, abundance. That's what that is. She got a crown of crowns, baby, don't know? Travel, promotion, reaching goals. This is all confirmation, y'all. So let's see. What else here? Getting offers to do certain things. Collaborations. It's already mapped out. You already got it in your future self, but you have to do the work to actually get there. Putting yourself out there, not being afraid to put yourself out there. Clearly. You gotta start flowing. You gotta start flowing. Overflow, holding it together, full cup. You gotta start flowing. Start flowing. In your flow, you will be creating abundance and greatness. Learn how to speak up for yourself. Tell people when you don't like something. Plant seeds on the ball perspective. Because what I see and what you see may be two different things. I'm seeing the light up high and down low. You get what I'm saying? Plant those seeds, fertilize that soil. As you plant those seeds, guess what? Stay on it, nurture it so that it can flourish, so that it can grow, so that it can expand. Oh, that card flew up out of undecided, different directions, open heart. Somebody might be being called to step away from somebody. Might be time for your expansion and somebody else's expansion to pull y'all in separate directions. That should be fine with you. Different directions. You might be being called to look into a different direction and actually listen to something that somebody is telling you so that they can help you create that advice and that notification of wisdom might actually be something that you've been praying or manifesting to have an understanding about. You never know. You just got to go within yourself to get the understanding. Okay. Shit. Abundant opportunity moving along well. What Doris say? Just keep swimming. Shit. Intuitive, fresh outlook, vigilance. You know what you want to create. You might be now being called to pay attention to your surroundings. You are being called to pay attention to your surroundings. Something that you are doing as you are putting your energy out here into this web and this net, you are, for some of you, going to be attracting the people that are meant to help you along your journey, help you create your business, help you tap into your financial freedom and your financial literacy to be able to start creating wealth for you and yours. Okay, confirmation, ding a ling. Pay attention from up here and not right here. Okay. Give yourself affirmations. Spend time with yourself every day. Two sides, cluster, mind, smoke screen. Clear the fog. Spend that time with yourself to clear the fog and clear the clutter. And then too, this could be that aspect of going from the lower vibration in the cluster in the mind folk to the clarity and creating that abundance and creating that wealth where it was darkness and it was dim confusion. Now it's becoming a lot more clear. The manifestations are coming clear because there is a clearing of the fog. Okay. Past returns, sinking feeling, rising tide. I'm hearing being able to weather the storm. So whatever it is that you have in your space or whoever it is that you may feel like maybe you don't really see the light at the end of the tunnel, stay focused, ground your energy, get you a journal, start journaling. Okay, start writing, getting those feelings out. Why do I feel like this? And then what would it feel like if I wasn't feeling like this? Stop fighting being gentle and blooming. If you cannot flow, then you will not bloom. So you have to just let it flow. You have to stay consistent with it. You have to create the consistency, whatever that is going to be. Be creative. Go within yourself. Expand. You might take some ideas, adding collection and doing whatever the hell you're doing and coming up with your own manifestations of being able to present certain things and share information. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna hold y'all long, but if something in this message resonates with you, you already know. Please hit that thumbs up button and drop it in the comment section. I hope you guys stay in high vibrations over this next season. We are shifting. The shift is real. Picture perfect. New path. The unknown. Being able to know and trust that there is abundance, clarity, clearing the sun on the other side, light on the other side. Okay. So y'all stay abundant and I hope to see y'all soon. Like I said, if something resonates in the message, drop it in the comment section. Message me if you are intrigued in getting one-on-one. Message me. I do have my TikTok link and my information so that you can message me if you have serious inquiries, and I will see y'all soon.